Talking about Nijisanji, I think this is a good segue into pointing out that Aster has once again delayed his cooking stream once again. That special announcement looking more and more like a graduation announcement. I wonder what the special announcement will be. So now it's scheduled for the end of March. Yeah, is it the third time? I think it's the third time that he's pushed it back. So that investigation is taking really, really long. I wonder if they're pushing it back because they don't want this to collide with Nijisis and, the new END view. It might be, because we know that they've done that before with the leaks. It was mentioned there. Twisty going on to tweet on her PL, which I've censored. I personally feel that it's irresponsible to be supporting, showcasing, and marketing a sexual predator. It leaves a sour taste in my mouth, so I'll continue to complain. Like how Vesper and Magni's graduation was delayed until after the event debuts. Probably. It was a very quiet graduation. We still don't know what happened there. That's like the one mysterious thing about Hololive we're probably never gonna know. And like, I have Nijisanji notifications on. Well, I have all the notifications on for all the VTuber agencies. And every time their account tweets something, I'm like, maybe it is. Maybe it's the answer to the investigation. And nope, it's just them promoting the concert. They're like really spamming the concert promotions. So some people, Nijisanji fans mostly, or Nijisanji sisters, are extremely angry at Twisty tweeting that on her PL. It's been making the rounds. This person tweeting, girl, be fucking for real. Go look in a mirror, get your shit together. I don't really understand. What do you mean by go look in a mirror? She didn't sexually assault anybody. Twisty also replied to another Nijisanji fan saying, if you're going to say stuff like this, start a GoFundMe for my legal fees. These takes are honestly so incredibly disrespectful to me. And okay, so somebody replied, I didn't show this tweet, so you guys are missing context. Somebody replies, stop accusing things and show some evidence or some shit. So Twisty replied, if you're going to say stuff like this, start a GoFundMe for my legal fees. These takes are honestly so incredibly disrespectful to me and other girls who have had to put up with his behavior. I truly hope that you never have to experience the same. And then somebody else responded, you completely disregarded her message. If it happened, where is the proof? Remember, you accused him and got yourself this situation, so figure it out. You're an adult, not a child. If you need money, go get another job instead of harassing people on the internet for it. Bro, she's not harassing anybody, she's just tweeting, for fuck's sake. And the thing is, in those sexual harassment cases, it's very difficult to get evidence. It's known to be difficult to get evidence. Niji, EN, and GP focus on male VTubers, some females, while Holo is more focused on female VTubers. 2, I have doubts on this new debuted after. Then there's more Seething. These have been graciously provided by my Discord server. Thank you guys. Thank you for bringing these to my attention. This comment saying nobody else has come forward about this because it simply didn't happen. There's somebody else that came forward about this. Wasn't it like showcased in the Raziel document too? That's also why Nijisanji are still promoting Aster, because he didn't do anything wrong. Twisty wasn't comfortable about something Aster said or did, clearly, but he didn't sex pest anyone. And she's just trying to get him fired because she's upset with him. This is, unfortunately, textbook Woman 101. Definitely not a girl writing this. And I'm surprised how many people are just taking Twisty at face value with the hashtag believe all woman mantra. If he was really such an issue, he'd be quietly removed from Nijisanji or even outright fired and made an example of, but management knows he hasn't done anything wrong and Twisty has been overplaying her hand. And Quinn also said that he witnessed some weird behavior from him. Quinn isn't having a woman moment. And it's not a hashtag believe all woman mantra either. He's a guy, so there we go. And Scarly also had issues with him too. I don't have the words for this. To do this out in the open for everyone to see. Oh, you mean like what you're doing right now? Oh, you mean like what you're doing right now? And on the biggest week of company she works for, how dare she does that during Niji Fest? She's somehow way worse than Selene could ever be. It's giving the same vibes as this person in Quinn's chat while he was talking about the Aster experience, saying, you guys just didn't vibe, please just move on. Listen guys, his vibes were just off, you guys just didn't vibe, okay? It's a vibe thing, come on, get your vibes up. Come on guys, it's just the vibes, they weren't meshing. You guys just didn't understand him, man. Somebody else here tweeting, that's why she's posting vague, because she has no evidence. If they have to beat around the bush saying someone did something but won't show evidence, it's because it doesn't exist. Somebody else replying, they just need to fire her ass. Okay, there's too many slurs in the first one, I can't read that. Also, I don't understand what this gibberish. Look, I get you don't like Nijisanji and that's warranted, but just considering having a little restraint before you ruin Aster's reputation over something that is in all likelihood completely false. Separate him from the company for just a minute and realize he is a real person and there are real consequences behind the false accusation. I mean, if these are false accusations, it is reputation ruining. It would take a hit to his mental and I would feel bad for him. Somebody else replied, swing and miss, dumbass. The point there was that Yagu cultists are obnoxiously stupid enough to almost distract from the fact that Niji is protecting a predator. But not quite. Use your damn brain, you utter fool. Prove next thread. Yeah, we've seen out of all the Yago worship. It just became like a trabalist thing between Nijisanji and Hololive, and they're both like slinging shit at each other. They also criticize her for liking like lowly Shota stuff. Bestiality content, I don't know where that comes from. I haven't seen that. Openly loves lowly Shota bestiality content and see no problem with it. That is such a big problem in the female space, it's kind of annoying. Most people excuse it because female horny is pog, but I don't see how this applies here. I think females liking lolies, it's because they don't find them sexual. They find them cute. They want to be like that. It's not that hard to understand. Hololive out of nowhere. You almost managed to derail away from your corpo defending an actual predator, sis. Almost. He better, this is in regards to the Aster stream, he better be cooking up the best meal I've ever seen. That one's funny. Too many gray areas to outright believe what she's saying. I have feeling she's somehow identifying as the child getting preyed on. The amount of mental gymnastics this would require is insane. Ah yes, it's not the sex pest in the company protecting him that's bad. It's the victim having the audacity to be bothered by it. That's the problem. Revolting individual. This person is right on though. I don't trust these people because I made some shit up with no basis in reality that must totally apply here. Brother, seek help. You are genuinely insane to be thinking like this. You don't even qualify to be human if you can't even think properly. Okay, that's funny. She should sit in silence as the company has fun housing an actual sexual harasser. Hashtag believe all women. Okay, whatever. Also giving these kinds of vibes. Even if he is a predator, we should also stay respectful, even while criticizing him. Yeah, my bad, guys. We're not being respectful enough to the predator. Even if he is a predator. Even if he is a predator. That's crazy. I could have understood this sentiment if it was like, you know, we don't know if he's a predator yet. We should wait till the investigation ends, or, you know, it might not be true. There is still reasonable doubt. But the sentence is so weird. Even if he is a predator, we should also stay respectful, even while criticizing him. That is certainly a take. Yep. Oh, predators have feeling too, you know. My bad. Hey, you, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And I'll see you in the next video.